Hello there everyone, how is everyone doing? Right, so today we're going to start, finally, our F123 My Team career. I was holding off a little bit because I was trying to get some mods into it for the My Team car and the suits and stuff, but unfortunately Ego isn't working perfectly well yet. So I have got one mod installed for the car livery, which you will see, and I will link the page for it from RaceDepartment in the description. So let's crack on and start building our team. So here we are. So obviously we're going to be a newcomer. We're going to do a custom season simply because I haven't got time to do 23 races with my work and stuff. That's why the uploads have been a bit short of late. But we're going to do 16 races. We're going to start at Bahrain. We're going to do Jeddah, Australia. Now the Azerbaijan one we are going to have, because I believe that in this one that is a sprint weekend. Imola we're going to get rid of. Monaco we're going to get rid of for now. Spain and Canada will keep. Austria will keep. Great Britain will keep. Spa will keep. Monza will keep. Singapore will get rid of. Obviously we've got to have Qatar because it's a new circuit. The Vegas one we will keep. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go Bahrain, Jeddah, Albert Park, Baku, Miami, then skip to Barcelona, the circuit, yeah, Canada one, sorry, Austria, Great Britain, Spa, Monza, Suzuka, Qatar. Then we go to Sao Paulo, Las Vegas, and finish off in the Yas Marina circuit. Now, settings wise, obviously I'm going to have to mess around with the difficulties and stuff just to get everything working, because obviously it's a new game, but this is the settings that I will be running. For the assists, the difficulty we're going to set it for now at 96 and see how we get on. Weekend structure we're going to go for full qualifying, and we're going to do a 35% race because it's new. The weather I always like it on perfect because it does my head in. Else department event we'll have it on reduced. Facility management R&D on, yep, right. So our team acclaim will be on reduced. We're going to keep the AIs on default for now, and we're just going to have all our stuff reduced. Fault frequencies on low, and the fault types are on low as well. We'll have regular corner cutting instead of strict. Part firmly on. Pit stop will be in broadcast. Safety car will be increased. Safety car will be on broadcast. Formation lap will be on, and it will be on broadcast as well. Now, obviously we want to use the red flag system because it's new. But so far in this game, there is a glitch where if you get a red flag, you'll carry on the race, but when it comes to the end, you will basically be put back to where you was at the time of the red flag. So for now, we're going to keep it off until. So yes, that is our settings. So let's crack on. We will use the My Team icons. Now,
welcome to My Team. Here you'll experience the world of Formula One.
As you can probably see, what from the badge, and obviously from the name,
let's create your driver.
what car we're going to be driving for this first season, until I can get my mods that I've done, because I've designed my own car and everything, but I can't get it in the game yet, which is a bit unfortunate. So let's go down to the avatar I always use. Which is that one. I am British. No. Name. Daniel Chapman. There we go. And obviously they do have it, so we pick that one. And my number is always number 13. I don't know why, it just is. That's the one I always pick.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
So the helmet we're going to use for now will be these ones. Same with the suits, just because I quite like the look of them.
Great, now let's set up some of the key details of your new team. We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
We're going to go
Nice.
for that.
Some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor.
Right, so for our first sponsor, we are going to go for one that we can possibly do, that also is going to give us a decent amount of money. So, finish 8th and 15 Constructors Championship points. Achieve 2 points finishes. We can do that one, but really we need a bit more money than that. I think we're going to go for this one, just because we get a decent amount in, and yeah, we're going to go for that one. Now, engine wise, we're going to go for the worst one. So we're going to have a Renault engine.
We need both performance and durability from our. We almost have all the key partners for that team.
Now let's choose our teammates. Let's hope we get a decent.
The higher the driver's experience,
Oh, look at this!
Drivers earn a claim based on their performances. When a driver.
Now we could go for Porsche, because I do like Porsche. We also have Enzo, which wouldn't be a bad shout either. Jeruvala, not so much for sure. Ollie Caldwell could be quite good, but he's very, very, very low on rating. I think it's going to be a toss-up between these two. Porsche's got a bit more experience. And a bit more awareness as well. So, you know what? We're going to go for Porsche. So this is what we've got. We've got Xenon Dynamics as our sponsors. We have the Renault engine with Tail Porsche as our teammate.
Let's create the livery we'll be running this.
Now, the livery you're not going to see until it comes to the reveal. So I will see you after I have selected it.
New year, new drivers, new team. Welcome and great to have you with us as we move far away from the paddock to the headquarters of the newest outfit on the Formula One grid. We've been granted exclusive access with an interview not just with the team owner or the star driver, but both. Because for the first time in modern F1 history, the team owner is behind the wheel themselves. Now is a great time to bring a new team into the sport, particularly off the back of such compelling competition last year. 2022 saw huge regulation changes, and it was Red Bull who came out on top in the development race. But that was last year. This year could be a very different story. Let me tell you, this facility is an absolute hive of activity, and there is a palpable sense of excitement around the car they've built. Quietly, they truly believe they can challenge at the top, and they've had the time now to craft a hugely competitive race car. But theory is one thing, and taking on the brightest lights in motorsport is quite another. So how does the owner of F1's 11th team feel as they prepare to be thrust into the limelight of the F1 circus? New driver lineups, Qatar returns, Las Vegas debuts, and the engineering race continues to push the sport and the drivers to new heights. What are they aiming for? Most excited about? Most nervous for? Well, soon we will meet them to find out. But first, let's take a look at the brand new car. Well, hi, thank you so much for having us. Great to be here. I'm going to start with the question that everyone is asking. It's been a long time since we've seen a team owner drive their own car, and a lot's changed since then. The sport has really evolved. So how are you going to manage the responsibility of doing both roles?
Right guys, so here we go. Let's answer our first questions as team owner. Now, it's pretty much the same as it was last year. It's no different. So, yeah, we're just going to be ploughing through these.
And tell me about your teammate. They're clearly very excited to have signed with you. What do they bring to the team?
Again, it's pretty much the same as it was last year. So we are going to just plough through these and choose the ones that we think we need, which will be chassis ones and probably engine ones, to be honest. Chassis and aero ones. So let's go for a chassis one there.
Now, there's no getting away from the fact that your competitors have a huge amount of Formula One experience. You are a total newcomer. Tell us where you see the opportunity.
We'll go for an aero one there.
Your success this season will be determined by whether you can take positions from other drivers. Where do you believe this car has the edge?
We'll go for a chassis one again there.
And with so many disciplines and experts working so closely together here at your HQ, who gets the coveted teacher's gold star?
And we'll go for another chassis one.
Well, I could talk to you all day. Thank you so much for your time, but I better let you get back to work. There's plenty more still to do. All the very best for your inaugural F1 season.
Right guys, as we said, this is our first episode. Also, this livery will be for the first season until they update Iago, so I can put my own into it. So let's do the activities, which we are going to try and get one to do Teo, I should say, to as much as he can. So we'll do that one as well, and that's pretty much all we're going to be able to do for that. Let's just get rid of the messages because it's no different. And then let's do some R&D whilst we have got the chance. So we will do a front downforce, and looks like that's pretty much all we can do at the minute. So we shall skip forward a little while. So we get those. Let's go back to here. Let's see if we can do. We can either do an underfloor one there or a weight reduction one for the cable assembly, which I think would be quite good for us. So here we are, guys, at our first race on this game. Now, I am going to leave this one here. So we'll just pop back over to here. And I will say thank you very much for watching. The next episode will be the Bahrain Grand Prix. And we will crack on with this season. So, again, as I always say, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Leave comments as well in the comment section below, because I will answer them. And we will see you in the next one. Peace.